Alright, let's get this Seaside video underway. We got a lot of stuff to pack. A whole heck of a lot of stuff. We're gonna be there for 6 days, so yeah, got some packing to do. This is gonna be a little hard packing up in this tiny car today because, well, the Jeep is gone. We sold it yesterday for the last day of 2018. See, we are on the second floor. We were like way up there before. In the first 5 seconds of being here, and Kaylee tears down the blinds off of the window somehow. And Alan's all set for diapers, that's for sure. We're actually here long enough that we're using the drawers. Since we're here for 6 days. Quite the view out the window already. That's all I'm going to film tonight though, because we're just kind of getting everything unpacked and settled in, and then all the shenanigans start tomorrow. Well, it looks like it's going to be a sunny day. Waffles for breakfast with Kaylee's new Belgian waffler she got for Christmas. She got 2 of because my parents and I are unoriginal on our ideas.
Original?
Pork block.
There's Jace.
Yep, this is me.
I should say we found a Trevor, as we always do when we're in this area. Our yearly tradition continues of finding a Trevor.
Yep, it's a different Trevor every year.
Yeah,
I'm actually clone number 6.
that is so painfully accurate.
Yeah, we have tattoos on our chest. It's how we know which was the original.
Like serial number barcode
Yeah, basically,
sort of
yeah.
thing.
A little less complicated.
Yeah.
We're not that smart.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? We're definitely going to make it a point to go to the hardware store as we
Absolutely.
always do. But that's later in the week or sometime. Probably not today.
Yeah, no, not today. Probably, most likely.
Right now we're walking the boardwalk. Always got to do that while you're in Seaside. Also, always got to make it a point to go in the Carousel Mall, because Carousel Mall is pretty cool. Because of the carousel, you know, the whole point of the name Carousel Mall.
Is that why it's called that?
No. Well, I found my section of this little antique store. Wow. All these cars. They have my favorite car, and that's $50. I was just saying to Trevor that this antique store we're in is much like the antique version of IKEA.
We're lost. We're never getting out of here.
Yeah.
The arrows on the floor all point in the wrong directions.
Arrows.
There are getting arrows.
Yeah. You lied. You lied to me.
I'm a liar.
Chuck orange juice bottle at your face.
I told that story not too long ago. I don't remember who I was telling it to.
So, okay, so I haven't told you guys about this story. So, Trevor and I at our grad night, I don't know, we were listening
It was
to...
like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they had called us all back into the main, like, auditorium room thing. and we were sitting at this table, and Derek was sitting next to me. It feels weird to call you Derek. And I was like sipping on an orange juice bottle, and Derek pops one of those little like pull confetti things. He pops it, and then he grabs the confetti, he puts it on top of his head, and he goes, "Trevor, I'm beautiful." And I looked at him and go, yes, DJ, yes you are. And then it falls off of his head because he nodded and just like threw it off his head. And in my like 3 o'clock sleep deprived, like no real thing that I had going on in my mind, I just like decided it would be really funny to grab the bottle and scream, "You lied to me!" and huck it at him. And we were like this far apart.
Yeah.
So my hand went from here to like almost straight to his face. So basically I took the bottle and I just hit him with it. Except it left my hand in the last like 2 inches.
Yeah. Oh,
and
man.
it just hit him in the head. And he was like, oh no! Yeah. So then for months and months and years now afterwards,
Yeah. That was
I would just scream, "You lied to me!" And for several months he would flinch.
Yeah.
Like I would say that, he was
nightmares.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was
So
really-
that
it
was
really
that was
funny.
back in 2012. We're still making some of the same inside jokes from way back then. What you got, Trevor?
Hello!
I was saying that we should get some googly eyes to put on his hand. So I've never actually filmed it for you guys, but you haven't actually seen the resort from the outside, and you've only seen the inside. It's a pretty big place.
Up there on the top it says the resort at Seaside.
Yeah. I actually don't have a zoom that far, but you know. Giant bubbles.
They're also really fun to punch.
Why are you
They're
so,
fun to punch.
Why are you so violent?
Because I'm an angry person.
This is not coming off.
Trevor's first introduction to Adeline and Grandma Planet Earth.
She's adorable.
It's because she's my daughter.
That's true.
I know.
She
I'm
doesn't get
sorry.
it from
It's not my
Kaylee.
Yeah,
fault.
no.
I
Oh, I put Arabic. I put English.
So we're playing categories right now, and one of the categories, one of the items was what is it? What was it? Animals, and Jarrett over there said armadillo, but he thought he said armadildo. And then Jace, what did you say?
How much did that cost you, an armadillo?
Oh my gosh, Kaylee died. Oh man. Yeah, sorry YouTube, I know that's not exactly appropriate, but it's just too funny. Well, started out our morning with a cool little VIP breakfast last night. They gave us a VIP dinner because her family was selected, one of like 10 families selected out of 165 for this VIP experience thing. I think it's just to upsell their whole timeshare program thing that they have, but whatever. It was free Hawaiian food last night, so we had short ribs and barbecued chicken, rice, salad, a little bit of the works, you know, and then breakfast this morning. So that was cool, and not really sure what's on the plan for today, but we'll film. She always catches me filming.
Look at me.
She's been crawling around and basically sat up on her own like this.
Well, she was facing this way, and then somehow she turned around and faced me.
Adeline's being silly. She only fusses when when she's not standing. She really wants to stand right now. Look at this cute little girl. She's so cute. I'm gonna walk the boardwalk with her since she was napping yesterday. Didn't even crack a smile.
No smile. Should we try a different one?
You like the deer? There we go.
Try the owl. No.
She's just supremely not interested. There she goes. We're in a super gnarly hat store. I'm the burger, she's the fries.
Can I have you sign
And
this?
then Adeline got a super cute little hat. Look at her, she's so adorable. The wind and rain is crazy. We got everybody here at the hardware store, including Trevor.
Update.
Update.
Alcohol and power tools. What can go wrong?
Yep, exactly. Definitely a weird restaurant, but it's pretty cool.
You gotta make space.
Who is that over there?
It's you.
Hot wings were good. The first video stopped recording. DJ didn't want to say it again, so hot wings were good. We had Cajun and buffalo. I can't speak to the clams. Somebody else speak for the clams. Clams were good.
Yeah.
Food is good. Table's been quiet.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good.
Absolutely.
Obviously, best hardware food you could ever have. All right, ditching the wife and kid, and Trevor and I are going on a road trip.
Yes! All the way to where we're going.
Yeah, okay, so the hardware store is literally like right over there.
Yeah.
And we probably spent at least 10 minutes trying to park.
Oh, it was not 10 minutes. It was like just over 4.
Yeah. It was basically a road trip, I mean.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
$1 means
There's Haystack.
when you're what?
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna try to cross the river with the stroller. The river. This intense river.
I tried to tell the wave to stop, and it didn't listen to me. And now I'm sad.
Uh-huh. Just want you guys to know that I just slaughtered Kaylee at air hockey. Only, what, 8 to 3?
7 to 3.
8 to 3.
7 to 3.
I realized while sitting here that I hadn't actually filmed, or I explained why I was filming that big rock on the beach yesterday, or why I was filming inside an arcade. We went to Haystack because there was supposed to be a low tide about 6 o'clock yesterday, but it was starting to get too dark and also way too cold, and Adeline was fussy, so didn't end up doing that. But we did hang out with Trevor a little bit in Cannon Beach, and then Kaylee and I had a date night, so we went to the Funland arcade, had a bunch of fun there, and went out to dinner afterwards. So that kind of leaves us where we are now. It's actually our last day. We gotta leave tomorrow.
So I thought I'd try something interesting at the Japanese restaurant we're at. There's a little marble in there. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of these, but you have to take this plunger, right, push the marble down. I don't know what for, but it's kind of interesting.
All right, let's see. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Yum.